YouTube. Your boy just gonna send it. It's been a little while, and I apologize, but we're gonna kind of talk about that. First off, we're gonna do another Bo Burnham reaction video. This one's gonna be Left Brain, Right Brain, I believe is the name of the song. And a lot of people have told me that I should do it, and I've heard good things about it, so I'm excited to get this one out. Next up on the to-do list, we're gonna talk a little bit before I get into the reaction. So if you're solely here for the reaction, the timestamps below will have exactly where the reaction is, so you don't have to listen to all this BS. This is just for the people that are here for me and my content. But first up, with all the people that have joined the Girthy Gang, I want to say thank you guys. Honest to God, the last couple months after starting the Bo Burnham reactions blew away all my other content, which for me is dope, but also scary at the same time, because I spent a lot of time grinding content that I enjoyed doing as far as Warzone, some Fortnite stuff, gaming related stuff, and for a year and a half I struggled to get views, period. Like I was getting like maybe 100 150 views per video, and then I do Bo Burnham reaction stuff and it hit. It was great. I mean, it unreal. I've met some of the nicest people through all of this stuff, and it's crazy. It took off, and it scares me a little bit that maybe the content that I was making before was not good enough, and or maybe I just wasn't being seen in that category. So since I started doing the Bo Burnham videos, I put out a couple other videos. I put out a couple reactions. I did a Try Not to Laugh challenge, some more Warzone stuff, and those videos tanked. So to me, I kind of wanted to ask you guys, I want to ask the community, is there other reactions aside from Bo Burnham that you guys would like? I know that there was a Tim Mancini, I believe is how you say his name, and a couple other reactions that people had suggested, but it almost seems like people are here for Bo, and that's fine, because like I said, I enjoy his content. Like that, he is an amazing artist, but I also want to better myself as a content creator and a streamer. So I wanted to ask you guys, at the end of the day, I just want to make people laugh. I want to make people enjoy themselves. I want them to have a better day because of something that I did. So I ask of you guys, some of you guys might not be into Warzone, some of you guys might not be into gaming at all. If you guys don't mind, maybe check the content out. If you know somebody that might be into that stuff, mind sharing my stuff like that helps me out more than you guys know. I want to keep putting out great content. So my goal is to keep growing and being better as a reactor and doing reaction videos, but at the same time grow as a gamer and a streamer so that I can do both. Well, that's enough for all the crap stuff. I do want to say thank you. We had somebody in the community, they do not want their name listed, but they sent my PO box this Tesseract from Avengers, and this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It like lights up, you can turn the light on and off, but to go with all the Avengers stuff that I got. So thank you, I appreciate you very much. I will have my PO box listed below if you guys want to send anything. It doesn't have to be stuff like that. If you just want to send a card, by all means, I would love to see that stuff. So I love you guys. All the links to my socials are below. We had to start a new Twitter because we got DMCA banned. I guess a 5-second clip of Enrique Iglesias' Hero is not allowed. So we got a new Twitter. If you don't mind dropping a follow on there, the link will be down below. I love you guys. Enjoy the reaction.
If the beat got cut, excuse me, ma'am, do you know D? She's saying D what? I'm yelling D's nuts. Now bring the beat back.
All right, guys, it's time to get into Left Brain, Right Brain.
Hello.
All right, I guess we're going to be watching subtitles.
Patient 24602.
Hi, I'm sorry.
How are you feeling?
Not great.
Has the treatment been working?
No, it hasn't been.
What are your remaining symptoms?
I internalize my feelings. I have trouble like other people, and relating to them
So
is just
basically
hard.
You're still a little bitch.
Real mature of you, disembodied voice up
I
there.
was just joking, nigga.
We are right by Oakland. Careful with that shit.
I'm not human. I can say whatever I want.
All right, just get to the what's wrong with me? What is wrong with me, please?
Your emotions and your logic are at war.
Okay.
Your creativity and your analysis are at war. And most simply,
Your creativity and analysis are at war? Okay, so so that must play into the left brain, right brain.
creativity and your analysis are at war. And most simply, your left and right brain are at war.
My left and my right.
To fix the
All right.
problem, we must separate them from each other.
separate.
Guess I was spot on.
Splitting your neurological functions in 5, 4, 3.
We book an appointment, you don't just start counting down the thing.
This may hurt a bit.
I don't even know what it is.
0.
Just...
Isolation complete. This is Bo's left brain. Objective, logical, cold, analytical, aware of patterns, aware of trends. He's efficient. And a prick. This is Bo's right brain. Subjective, creative, sensory, aware of feelings, aware of people. He's emotional.
Yes.
And an idiot.
Okay, so right away, you can see how the lighting with the left brain is like this dim blue, just like the light is like compacted onto just him, and then it goes to the right brain where there's purple, red, orange, and it's just vibrant, and like, you know, he's smiling, having a good time, and like that blue, he's just a prick. Just kind of looks like he's like a Debbie Downer, I guess.
Aware of people. He's emotional.
Yes.
And an idiot.
It's your opinion, so just...
Okay,
Careful
boys.
with opinions, you.
Play nice.
I am the left brain, I am the left brain. I work really hard till my inevitable death brain. You got a job to do, you better do it right. And the right way is with the left brain's might. I like Oreos and pussy, yeah, okay. And I cried for at least an hour after watching Toy Story 3. I am the right brain, I have feelings. I'm a little all over the place, but I'm lustful, trustful, and I'm looking for somebody to love. Put my penis in. Here comes a female, here comes a female. Puff your chest out, take your phone and check your email. Our evolutionary purpose is repopulate, so gather data now and see if she's a possible mate. Holy fuck, I think she might be the one. There's something about her, I just can't describe it. Tits.
Okay, so with the female coming up, the left side, the more analytical side, is looking, you know, okay, let's find reasons to repopulate with her. You know, let's get to the point. Let's just, you know, repopulate. We're going to see, you know, why she's a possible mate. Where the right brain, as soon as he sees her, he's in love. I don't know if he's getting at it with, like, because of the tits is why he's feeling that way. But, like, it almost seems like the right brain doesn't read into his, I guess, not his feelings, because like he did say earlier he has feelings and stuff, but he's just like so much more expressive with the way that he's feeling and stuff.
I just can't describe it. Tits. I am the earth, she's the glorious sun. I want her to trust me, and I just want her to sit on my face. Sit. All right, now right brain, you're being insane. No left brain, I'm just being alive. You should try it, you might like it. I worked hard to give him everything he cared about. You were worried about the things that he was scared about. I'm calm and collected when you act wild. I am the adult, you are the child. You think...
That makes... Okay, this is making so much more sense. On the left brain, right brain, the left brain goes, I am the adult, you are the child. The child seems, you know, the right side of the brain seems more, you know, free, more just down to earth, more just like having a good time, where the left brain is just, you know, like I said, a Debbie Downer, like, let's get to the point. It needs to be like this because, you know, that's the way it's supposed to be, you know, not so much a free thinker, but this is okay. It's starting to make a little bit more sense. I almost feel like I relate more with this song than some of the other ones, and we'll get to that.
Did when you act wild, I am the adult, you are the child. You think you're the right one every time.
Sounds like something a kid would say.
You think you know everything, you don't know anything at all. Half of his problems were supposed to be mine, but you wanted everything. I hope that you're happy, cause he's sure not. Well, according to my calculations, you're a pussy. Name calling, really? We're gonna do name calling? I'm not calling names, right? I'm just stating facts, and the fact is You're a quivering pussy. I'm the pussy? Well, at least I don't play with toys still, okay? Rubik's Cubes are not toys. They keep my spatial reasoning skills sharp. Left brain plays the toys. Look at you, Johnny fucking toy player. Well, at least I did my fucking job. I kept him working, I kept him productive. You were supposed to look after him. You were supposed to keep him emotionally stable through all this. Now you're trying to blame me for how he's feeling. How he's feeling. If he's feeling unhappy, it's because you failed him. You did this to him. He hates you. I know he does. He fucking hates you.
It is kind of weird. Something that I picked up on was the right brain said that he wanted half the responsibility, but the left brain took everything. But then the left brain is blaming the right brain for him being unhappy. So if his left brain had all the responsibilities, his right brain didn't think that he had control over, half of the responsibilities to make him happy or whatever. There's this constant butting heads and this fight between them for almost like a balance that seems like they're struggling to have.
Right brain, look, I'm sorry.
That's okay. So that's one thing. Another quick thing. Earlier, the right brain said something about, I have feelings, I'm alive, you're cold. But now, the right brain is taking a step back and, apologizing for coming at the right brain like that. So that's interesting to see.
Right brain, look, I'm sorry. No, you're not.
That sounds like Dane Cook.
Look, maybe there's something that we could do together. Together. Take the best parts of both of us, put them together. I'm listening. It would let you let your feelings out. It would let me analyze. So you could man the themes, I'll man the form. It's something that George Carlin did. It's something that Steve Martin did. It's something special that we could both perform. Do you know what it is? Juggling. We could juggle and juggle our cares away. It was comedy. We could do comedy together.
Initiate reassembly.
All right, right brain, we're gonna do comedy together, all right, left brain, I'll do comedy with you. Look, we can fix him like this. We can make him happy again, I promise.
Hold on. That right there. Look, we can fix him like this. We can make him happy again, I promise. So this also, for me now, is making more sense where it's playing a role in his anxiety and depression and what he was going through. What he has gone through, what a lot of people with depression and anxiety go through, is it almost seems like there was an imbalance between the left brain and the right brain where, like I said earlier, I'll get into explaining why I feel like I relate to the song even more now, but there's an imbalance between them and they're constantly fighting, and to make them happy if they work together and have that balance, comedy makes him happy. Comedy, doing what he loves makes him happy. I don't know, the we can fix him is deep, because that to me is almost showing that one side of his brain was overpowering the other side. And kind of like how he said, his right brain had the feelings, his left brain then said something to hurt the right brain and was like, took a step back and was like, whoa, okay, maybe that's, like him showing, okay, one side of the brain was a little too aggro, was a little too much, and then took a step back to get into balance, and then they worked together to come and do the comedy to fix him. I wonder if that has a deeper meaning with the depression and anxiety. And now a little bit, we're almost to the end, so we'll finish, and then I'll kind of tell you how I feel like I relate to this a lot.
All right, left brain, I'll do comedy with you. Look, we can fix him like this. We can make him happy again, I promise. Left brain.
4,
Left brain, I love you.
3, 2,
I know.
1. Experimentation complete.
Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. That ended a lot faster than I thought it was going to. All right. So, first off, that was amazing, just like all the rest of his stuff. I went into that thinking it was going to be a little bit more comedic than in depth, which I am wrong for doing because that's a Bo Burnham thing. You know, everything I used to be a surface level watcher, and now that I know how deep he goes into stuff, I almost feel like I'm overthinking sometimes of how he means stuff. But where I feel like I relate to that the most is like the imbalance of the left brain and right brain. And I'm just going to use like how he used the left brain and right brain. The right side of my brain has always fought so hard to say out there, say strong enough to where through my 20s, my parents will tell you this, I'll tell you this, I always chose happiness over responsibilities. And that's where I feel like the right brain was overbearing on the left side of the brain, where, you know, I wasn't financially responsible. I wasn't emotionally responsible. I wasn't physically responsible. So now, as I'm older, I'm dealing with financial issues and my weight and just my emotions on stuff. And so, like, that is where I feel like that imbalance makes you struggle, where it could also, that could be the depression, anxiety. That could be the cause of the depression, anxiety, is when there's a balance, you have that, I need to get this done, but then we can have a little bit of fun afterwards. And I was always like, I'm going to have fun. And if I get whatever I need to get done, that's cool too. And I think that's kind of where this song is like, it could mean so much to people, because that, for me, I love streaming. I love making people laugh. I love making people enjoy, like, have something good during the day to look forward to based off of something that I'm doing. And I would always put stuff secondary to that because that made me happy. That made me truly happy. But now, because I didn't take care of myself, I didn't let my left brain take over a little bit and do what I needed to do, I'm now dealing with those repercussions. And so I think that, you know, where I've explained to you guys that I have dealt with depression most of my life. Anxiety is a newer thing that I have started dealing with. Not as bad as depression used to be. But that's also where I think that if there was more of a balance, like he was saying, that could almost not fix it, because that's something I don't think that's something that would just be fixed. But I almost think it would help alleviate some of the stress off of yourself if there is a balance between the right brain and the left brain. And so this was another really great performance. I appreciate you guys suggesting this one. Like I've said before, make sure to comment down below anybody else or any other songs you guys would like to see me do. September 15th is my 30th birthday, and I will be dropping a reaction to Bo Burnham's 30 on that day. So I hope you guys, you know, are looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to it, but also not looking forward to it because I'm going to be 30 and it just, time flies. So if anybody is watching this and you're younger, they were not bullshitting you when they said it goes by fast. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We're already at like 4,500 subscribers. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Down below, I'll have the links to all my socials, the Discord if you'd like to join our Discord, my new Twitter, because who knew a 5-second clip of Enrique Iglesias' Hero would get your Twitter completely banned. So we got our new Twitter down below if you'd like to drop me a follow over there. And of course, my Twitch will be down there if you guys want to come see me stream live over at twitch.tv/justgonnasendit. So I love you guys. Keep sending it. I'll see you on the next one.
Give them a mouthful of these nuts. Hold on, that joke sound better if the beat got cut. Excuse me, ma'am, do you know D? She's saying D what? I'm yelling D's nuts. Now bring the beat back.